Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. Let's talk about Etsy today. But first of all, I like to wish everybody in Canada a happy Thanksgiving. My family is very culturally diverse, so we celebrate a lot of international holidays, but not all of them. There's always a holiday somewhere in the world every day of the year. So I would be on a holiday every day and would get nothing done if we celebrate everything that our DNA and heritage represents. And we do love the celebrations because they are fun and I like being in a festive mood. Some of you have been asking me for some Etsy tips. Consistency is key, so my friend Lori actually has a 92 days accountability group for your Etsy store. You can sign up to her accountability group and get coaching every week on that topic. Lori will help keep you accountable so that you can get your shop filled with products to sell, and I think she promises 92 products by the end of the year. I don't think this is an Etsy course, and you will really need an Etsy course. And if you really need an Etsy course, I have some stuff that I can give you to help my peeps out. But you really don't need to have an Etsy course, and the reason why is because everything that you need to learn about Etsy is already free out there, especially on the Etsy website. They have a lot of free materials in their handbook, and that's all that you really need to know in running an Etsy shop. What Lori does is she runs an accountability group. So it's different because she checks in on you and you follow everybody else in the group to get a listing out a day. So that's different than coaching, in my opinion. But I do have a bonus if you sign up for her accountability group through my link, and that would be included below. Most of you don't know this about me because I'm a very private person, but I was able to make a full-time income off of my Etsy business. I had multiple successful shops, and it was just this business that have allowed my husband to leave his very high-paying executive corporate job to start his own business. I was the breadwinner for a while. And people used to scoff at me when they asked me what I do, and I told them that I had a business online. But they didn't know that business have allowed my family to eat, pay the mortgage, keep the lights on, and have helped us achieve financial freedom. I also used to teach people how to make a full-time income on Etsy as well. My other businesses started to scale a lot quicker and required more of my time, so I could devote more time to teach, which I really loved and enjoy doing. I helped thousands of entrepreneurs get started, and some have thrived. My daughter now wants to start dabbling in entrepreneurship, and she has been begging me to help her set up an Etsy shop. And since I already know how to actually make a full-time income off of Etsy, it won't be too hard to set that up for her. I will document everything down and maybe put something together. If my 6 and 9-year-old kids can do it, so can you. I plan on saving the money that they make in their businesses for their college funds. As far as I know, no one in our space has been able to generate a full-time income off of Etsy by selling products on Etsy. Most of the people that have courses out there, they don't actually make their Etsy money by selling products on Etsy, but they make their money by selling the courses either offline on their website and not on Etsy. So if I was starting out and learning how to sell on Etsy, I would want to learn from someone who has actually had to rely on selling products on Etsy to make a living to teach me. I would much rather have my daughter watch an Etsy course and learn what to do than me actually having to do it for her. But I've bought every Etsy course on the planet, and none of them teaches how to actually make money on Etsy. That's why I had to come in to help my kids out. They all only teach you how to set up a shop, and that information is free on Etsy. All you need is really the Etsy handbook. So I hope that my little tip and secret today, quick little tip and secret, have actually helped save you money from not having to buy into expensive Etsy courses that really doesn't teach you how to make money. And you can actually save that money and just learn it for free from Etsy itself. But do sign up for Lori's accountability group because that's that's one part of the secret right there, is having somebody that helps you be accountable and helps to push you. So if you have to check in with her every week to make sure that you're doing the assignments, then that's worth it to me, and it's not expensive. So that's a good buy. I did not sign up for it because I already know how to do Etsy, and I have already a system in place that works for me. But for all of my peeps that wants to learn how to do it right now, I don't have anything right now that's available to teach you. So learn from Lori. She's really good. I've taken courses from her and I love her courses. I love her style. She's a really nice person, and her courses are really, really well put together. So I highly recommend Lori. Um, and if you have any questions, just send me an email. And I love getting questions from my peeps because it helps me know what you need help with and what you need me to talk about in all of my teaching and trainings to you. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Have a great day.